everybody, and welcome to A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois, as we are getting ready for postseason basketball here on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. My name is Wyatt Reed. Happy to be here with you as Game 1 of the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament officially getting underway here, as we've got the Wildcats of Galva taking on the Heat of West Central here in just a few moments. Good to have you with us here as we're about ready to tip off a full day of basketball, where we're going to see a lot of teams in action, including the hosts, the A-Town Tornadoes. They'll be the later game this evening. They will play in that semifinal game. The late game this evening, a 6 o'clock start, 6:30 start, I should say, as A-Town will take on Princeville. But for today, we'll go through a rundown of what we have in store. We've got every single game here on TSSR for this LTC tournament over the course of today, Monday, and Wednesday. So we start things off today with Galva and West Central, as I mentioned just a moment ago. Those two teams will do battle, and it's kind of like a round-robin situation here, where we'll take the two teams that have the better records and put them into, I believe it's the Monday, the 5 o'clock game, the 9-10 game. So we'll have that battle for 9th place taking place starting on Monday, but we're going to have a little round-robin beforehand with the lower-seeded teams, if that makes sense, because we only have 11 teams in the LTC, because this year Anawan was unable to get a basketball team up this year, so they were out. So that being said, we're going to have this round-robin kind of thing going on today, which you got Galva and West Central doing battle here at 11 o'clock, and then at 12:30, it is not one of the round-robin games. As a matter of fact, that's actually going to be a game that will determine, I think it's the 7th place game. It will be the 7th place game, as you've got Knoxville taking on Rover Williamsfield. Then West Central will play again at 2 o'clock here this morning, or this afternoon, as they get ready to take on United. And then 3:30 this afternoon, it's Ridgewood and Stark County. Weathersfield and Bureau Valley will play at 5, and A-Town and Princeville will play at 6:30. So only one game today for the Wildcats of Galva. If they win, they're into that 9th place game. Galva comes in as the 9 seed. West Central comes in as the 11th seed here in the Lincoln Trail Conference. Starting lineup being announced as we speak. It will be, I'll get that for you here in just a second, as West Central starters step out onto the floor. Galva, excuse me, their starters look like this. Kaylin Gale, number 4, makes her way out there, followed by number 5. That is going to be Jovi Weber. Number 15 is Amber Plummer. Number 31 here this morning will be Kaylee Elgin, and number 32 is Daniel Wigant. That's your starting 5 for Galva. Starting 5 for West Central is going to look like this. Got Leah Klossing out there on the floor. We'll get some others out there. Number 2 out there is Addison Burrell, or Addie Burrell, they like to call her there in Biggsville. Starting opening tip-off 1, bringing it left to right is Galva. Galva will be in the white uniforms here, representing the home team. That one intercepted by Addie Burrell. Get the rest of the starters out there for you here in just a moment, as there's a jumper from the baseline from another starter. That one no good by Megan Oliver. Actually, wrong team there. That is Laney Klossing. As we got a whistle and a foul called on West Central, so that'll be the first foul here of the ball game. So an offensive foul there for West Central. They come in winless on the season, but what a time to pick up your first win right here in the LTC tournament. There's a steal, shot up, no good. Battle for the rebound. And an offensive board taken by Galva. Jovi Weber, she's got it on the baseline, puts up the shot, and that one no good. And the rebound into the hands of number 11. That is Grace Seitz, one of the starters here this morning as well. Number 15, Haley Maines, is the other starter here this morning for West Central. What was that?
Number 0 has a foul.
Okay, yep. Number 0, Leah Klossing, did pick up the foul for West Central there a moment ago. So just underway here. Still no score as a drive inside. That one up and good as Kaylin Gale takes it to the house for the Wildcats of Galva. And Galva in front here, 2-0. in the early going. There's a jumper from the corner. That one off the mark, no good. And a whistle out of bounds. It'll be West Central basketball. Good to have you with us. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for here this morning in the LTC tournament. We are going to broadcast every single one of these games here, and we're looking forward to it. Ready for some good basketball here. As that pass quickly after the steal, laying that one up and in. Kaylin Gale goes quickly the other way for the Wildcats. She's got both baskets, and it's a 4-0 start for Galva. 6:19 to go here in quarter number one. As with it, right side is Haley Maines, left side. Right in front of us. As we got a whistle and a foul call, that'll be on Galva, it looks like. So the Wildcats picking up their first foul here of the ball game. Number 31, that is Kaylee Elgin picking up the foul for the Wildcats. Up top it goes. Now over to the right side. In the corner, there's a three on the way. That one a little strong there for Lainey Klossing, and the rebound comes out. Here come the Wildcats, 2-on-2 the other way, taking it all the way to the basket. That one no good by Weber. Offensive rebound, shot back up, no good. And this time a rebound was in the hands of West Central. Instead, it's turned over as off the hands, I should say, of Lainey Klossing. 5:51 to go here as we got a whistle and a quick timeout. So we'll take a timeout with them. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live. It's presented by MDH.
My name is Kelsey Cunningham. I'm a nurse practitioner with the cardiology department here at McDonough District Hospital. Cardiology is like a big puzzle. A lot of things can be traced back to the heart, and to see somebody in your office at the beginning of the process really down on themselves and, not feeling like their best self, and I think in their mind never really thinking that they're going to recover from that, to fast forward 6 months where they're back doing things they once did. It's the ultimate goal, and I love to see it happen.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here from A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois, as that inbounds pass is taken. There's a jumper on the way. That's a two. It's no good by Kaylin Gale, on the rebound into the hands of Haley Maines. And there's a football pass down the floor. Nice pass, getting it right side. On the right elbow is Leah Klossing. Kicks it into the corner. There's a three on the way. That one goes home as it is Addison Burrell from downtown. 4-3, West Central trailing by one. As that pass goes inside, it's taken away again. Scrappy bunch, this West Central team. As they won't make it easy for you. We got a whistle and a foul called on the Wildcats. That'll be another foul. Who's that going to be on there? That's going to be the question. That is going to be on number 31. That's the second foul on Daniel Wiggin. Steve joining us in the comments. Good to have you with us, Steve. Have a good day of basketball. Hey, you know what? I'm going to try. We got a full day of basketball ahead of us here on TSSR. LTC tournament. We've got every single game. 6 games today, 3 on Monday, and 2 on Wednesday. Offensive rebound, the putback, no good. And we got no whistle. Wow, there was a lot of contact there. As quickly the other way, that one laid up and in, as that is Kaylin Gale getting the basket. A nice play there for Gale. She's got all 6 points here, I believe, for Galva. Make sure I'm right on that one. I'll check the replay. As a nice pass to the baseline, putting up the shot. Clausen, that one no good. And a rebound out, but off the fingertips of Kinsley Gale, who is out there. Oh, shoot, I missed the replay. I was watching it there a moment ago. And I misspoke there. That is number 1, Kinsley Gale, getting the last basket for Galva, as I went back and looked at the records there. So that is her first 2 points. 4 points for Kaylin Gale, 2 points for Kinsley Gale. 4:05 to go here in the first, as football pass up to midcourt. Cross court now goes to Kinsley Gale. She's in the corner. She's going to try her luck for 3, and that one no good. And a rebound fought forward, tipped around, battle for it on the floor. And taken away, here's Galva with it. There's a jumper from the free throw line, no good by Weber. Oh, nice play there as we got a whistle and a foul called. And that was a nice interception right there. Gonna set up 2 free throws on the way. 6-3 our score. It's 3:42 to go here in the first. Rova Williamsfield, you see their crew just across the way. They will play in the next game, which will be against Knoxville. That'll be in the, let me make sure I get that right there. I believe that's going to be the 7th place semifinal. I just misspoke. That is not the case. That'll be the 5th place semifinal. Next one up and good. Winner will play in the 5th place game. The loser will play in the 7th place game in our next contest. Winner of this one, I believe, will play in the, well, it's a round robin here. So Galva wins there in the 9th place game. Driving it quickly the other way, putting up the shot, and that one no good. I don't know. I got to figure out the whole landscape of this. There's a shot no good by Gale, and a defensive rebound here for West Central. Got to figure out the setup of this tournament. It's a little different because Anawan unable to get a team this year. Free throw was good, by the way, for Gale. She's got 5 points. As there's a basket for 3 for West Central. And they're right back in this thing, down by 1. From the right wing there, a nice shot. I believe that was by Lainey Klossing, or excuse me, and bringing it the other way, going all the way to the basket, laying it up no good. Offensive rebound, the putback up and good. Grace Seitz, she's got that one to go. And West Central now in front by 1. It is 8-7. There's a 3, top of the key. That one no good. And West Central on a little 5-0 burst. Trying to get the number of who that was there on the shot. I believe it was Lainey Klossing for 3. All right, so there we go. Now I'm all squared away. Little rusty here to start the morning as Quake taking it the other way. Off the steal, Kaylin Gale. She's got 7 of the 9 points here for Galva. And the Wildcats back in front by 1. 2 minutes to go here in the first. With it on the baseline, a whistle and a foul called. And West Central. Again, they're playing pretty solid here in the early going. Good little battle back and forth. As the pass goes into number 14 out there for the first time here today for West Central. That is going to be Evelyn Goebel. That pass on the baseline. Kicks it back out. There's a jumper. That's a 3 on the way. That's off the rim, no good. And an offensive rebound. Another chance there for Klossing. Can't get it to go. Here comes Galva with it. Kinsley Gale picks up the dribble, gets it up top. There's Jovi Weber from downtown. That one nearly got the shooter's touch. Unable to go, though, and falling to the ground, but able to get the rebound is Haley Maines. Now a scrap for the basketball. We got a whistle and a tie-up. Possession arrow will give it to West Central. West Central will have the basketball. .120 to go here in the first. Greg, I'll get to your comment here in just a minute. That's a little longer here, so once I have some downtime here, I'll get to your comment. I just saw it, though, so feel free to get into the comments, though, as that shot up, no good, but a foul is called, and that'll be on Galva. Galva picking up their 4th foul here in the quarter. See who that foul is going to be on. That is going to be a foul on number 15 for Galva. That's Amber Plummer. That's her 2nd. I was looking at the Bushnell sectional. You can have an A-Town, Illini Bluffs, and Brown County all in that sectional if they win regionals. Yikes. Ooh, yeah, that could be a fun sectional right there in Bushnell. First shot up and good for number 14 for West Central. Again, that's Evelyn Goebel. Next one on the way. 2 for 2 from the line. And West Central back in front by 1, 10-9, 1:05 to go here in the first. They kick it left side, free throw line. Still in the ball game with 2 fouls is Amber Plummer. As that pass looking inside, it goes out of bounds. Last touched by Galva. Yeah, if you get A-Town, Illini Bluffs, Brown County, and I don't know, is Wethersfield in that? Are they in that sectional? I don't think so, but it's going to be interesting to see how things play out there, Greg. I agree with you. It could be a lot of fun. We got a whistle and a foul. Might have to tell that's going to be a foul on Galva's Kaylin Gale. That's the 5th foul on Galva, so that's going to send West Central to the line. Steve likes that that sectional. I like it too. Of course, that's looking a long ways away there. I mean, regionals will be starting here in a little bit. Not this coming week, but the following week, I believe, is when sectionals will get underway, or the regionals, I should say. I'm going to talk to the boss man, see if we can do the sectionals there in Bushnell. Regardless of who's there, it's going to be a lot of fun. That pass intercepted, a nice play by Klossing. Lainey Klossing comes away with it, bringing it the other way. There's a free throw line, top of the key. There's a 3. That one rims out, no good. Offensive rebound. Klossing going to put it back up. Backing down, kicks it. There's a jumper on the way. That one up and good. For West Central, it's Casey Henry with the bucket. 18 seconds to go with it up top. Here's Kinsley Gale. Lost the handle. It's taken away by Klossing. Bringing it the other way to the basket. Klossing gets it to go. Count it! And a foul! I've been putting the scores on the wrong team there. Apologies for that. 15-9, West Central in front. Lainey Klossing with the bucket and 1, and the free throw, no good. 8 seconds to go here in the quarter. It's 15-9. Bringing it the other way. Here comes Gale. 3 seconds left. Free throw. There's a shot. That one no good on the baseline at the end of the shot clock, and that is going to end our first quarter. What a start to the first quarter. West Central in front, looking for their first win of the season. They lead at 15-9. We're back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live. It's presented by MDH.
Every town has its own rhythm, and here in Abingdon, Illinois, connection is part of what keeps its residents moving. At Mid-Century Fiber, we're proud to call places like Abingdon home, where our team members live, work, and drive the same streets as the people we serve. Because when your connection is built by your neighbors, it's more than service, it's community. Mid-Century Fiber, fast, local, and here for Abingdon.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are at A-Town High School, finally getting everything all squared away here. My scorekeeping wasn't the greatest there in the first quarter. 15-9 is the score. West Central in front by 6. And a very strong quarter there for the Heat, who again come into this one winless on the season, but you wouldn't know it. Leah Klossing had the bucket there a little while ago. 15-9 now, though, the score. I'm coming off a cold, so I've got a little sickness brain working with me as well. There's a jumper from the corner. That one no good. I feel good, though. We're ready for a full day of basketball here. Good to have you with us as the start of the second quarter is officially underway. That pass goes left side, taking it to the rack, laying it up. That one no good. A battle, offensive rebound. Klossing puts up the shot. Might have been partially blocked. A little bit of contact there, but no call. Grace Seitz with the shot. Up the floor, 2-on-1 the other way. Gale going all the way to the basket. Can't get it to go. And bringing it up, we got a whistle and a blocking foul called. Steve likes, excuse me, Steve likes the effort that he sees from the Heat. No, Havana and Liberty are in the other regional, so that's what Gregory is talking about. We're talking about the sectional here potentially down the road. Looking ahead to playoff action. Driving inside, we got a whistle and a tie-up. As with 7:13 to go here in the second, A 15-9 lead for West Central, and they'll get the basketball. Evelyn Goebel will inbound it. That one off the shoe. They didn't call a kick, so bringing it the other way is Gale, going all the way to the basket and laying it up and in is Kaylin Gale. Kaylin Gale with her first points here in the quarter. She had 7 in the first quarter. She's now got 9 of the first 11 points. Drive inside, putting up the shot. That one no good. And a scrap for the rebound. A whistle and a tie-up. Ooh. And a tie-up going to go to, well, excuse me, it's going to go to Galva. Liberty, didn't they just pull off, didn't they just beat Quincy Notre Dame? There, Greg? The Liberty girls, which is kind of a stunner. Little non-conference action. I think they got the win in that one. Was it a buzzer beater? Liberty? That's a scrappy bunch, Liberty. I mean, we did the boys at the Macomb Western Holiday Tournament. Just the basketball culture at Liberty High School is very, very good as Kaylin Gale puts in another basket. She's got 11 of the first 13 for Galva, and that one intercepted. Jovi Weber comes away with it. Cross court into the corner. There's a 3 on the way. That one no good, and the rebound, Leah Clausing. Bringing it back the other way, Leah. We got a whistle. Oh, and an offensive foul is called. Drop the head down, and that's going to get called every time right there. 15-13, 6:11 to go here in the second. It's a fun start to the day here. Good scrap from both sides. There's a pass, goes right side. That one goes to Plummer on the right side. Gets it back to the free throw line. Good ball movement. Left side 3 on the way. That one no good by Gale. Rebound, bringing it up the floor is Leah Clausing. Clausing takes it to the baseline. Double team on her. Still going to put up the shot. That one no good. Throws it off the head of Plummer. Or are they going to call a foul? Nope, they say just out of bounds. So she threw it off the head of Plummer. Quite the play right there. 5:37 to go here in the second. Steve saying all those teams played in the Beardstown tournament. That shot no good. Offensive rebound. Backing down is Henry. Lost the handle. Got a whistle, and I think a foul going to be called here on West Central. It is indeed, as Addie Burrell going to pick up the foul. That's her first, team second. A little 4-0 burst here for Galva as they have cut the lead. It was once 6 for West Central. That pass inside, got a whistle and a blocking foul. A nice play, driving to the basket. Kaylin Gale. Feed the hot hand. She's been doing good so far here, 15-13. She's got 11 of the 13 points for the Wildcats. And looking to add to it as the first one on the way, off the back rim, no good. Good to have everybody with us here today as there's another jumper shot up and good. So Gale is with 12. She's got a dozen, and it's 15-14. West Central still in the lead. That one blocked. Offensive rebound. Shot up, no good. Burrow gets the offensive board. Over to the right side. There's a right wing 3 on the way. That one off the mark. Able to save it in play. Off the foot of Galva, they say. Kinsley Gale the last to touch it. First of 6 here at A-Town High School here in Abingdon, Illinois. We'll have plenty of action for you here as we go throughout the day. That shot no good by Henry, and the rebound coming the other way. 2-on-1 if they hurry, and then lost the handle there for a moment, and Galva turns it over. So not the prettiest play there in transition, but West Central's not complaining. They will take over. 4:47 to go here in quarter number 2. Up the floor with it right side is Grace Seitz. 3 seniors on the roster here for West Central. 2-on-2 the other way. Here goes Gale. Gale taking it to the rack and laying it up and in. Kaylin Gale's got 14 here in the ball game. And she is the only source of offense here for the most part for the Wildcats, but it's working. We got a whistle and a tie-up. Possession arrow will keep it here with West Central with 4:16 to go here in the second. Leah Klossing will check back into the ball game for West Central. Trying to get the ball inbounds. They do. Henry going to put up the wild shot. That one no good. A lot of contact. Last touch by West Central. – 7-0 run to start the second quarter here for West Central. Or excuse me, for Galva, I should say. There's a left wing 3 on the way. Off the back rim, no good by Gale. And the rebound falls into the hands of Henry. Gets it up to Leah Klossing. She'll bring it across the timeline here as we're under 4 minutes to go here in the first half. Right side, there's Henry going to put up the shot from downtown. Off the side of the rim, no good. Able to get it back, though. Free throw line. There's the top of the key 3 on the way. No good. Another offensive board. Klossing hits it off the bottom of the backboard. And we got a whistle and a tie-up. By the way, this game brought to you by Mission Medical Spa. They are one of the sponsors for West Central Athletics. Indulge in self-care at Mission Medical Spa in Burlington. Experience massage, laser hair removal, and skin rejuvenation, premier facials, and expert medical aesthetics services where precision meets relaxation. Discover refined results and radiate confidence at Mission Medical Spa. Schedule your experience today. Heat still scoreless here in the quarter, as Steve points out in our comments. And out of bounds, West Central will keep possession. 3:18 to go here in the second. 16-15, a 7-0 start here. West Central looking for something. There's a 3 on the way from the corner, a little too strong. Offensive rebound, though, cleaned up and put back up and in. Leah Klossing with the bucket. They said Grace Seitz on the PA, but it was Leah Klossing with the bucket, number 0. And West Central back in front by 1 point. Close contest here in the 9-11 matchup here in the LTC tournament. That's a 3 on the way. That one from downtown. Leah Klossing gets it to go, and West Central suddenly back up by 4. All they need is a little jump start. There's a 3 on the way for Gale off the back rim. No good. We got a whistle and a late foul going to be called. That's going to be away from the ball. It's going to be on Kaylin Gale. I don't think it'll be a shooting foul, though. Nope, it'll be on the floor. It'll be a foul on Leah Klossing. Her third, team's 4th here in the quarter. 20-16 the score. 2:31 to go here in the second as they'll bring it up the floor. Pass goes inside. Number 31 into the ball game, Kaylee Elgin back in after starting the ball game for Galva. Haven't seen much of her since the opening tip-off. Turn around, a whistle and a foul. By the way, that's Leah Klossing's 3rd foul there a moment ago. As the foul going to be called on number 22, that's Macy McConnell for West Central. That's the 5th foul on West Central, and Galva going to be in the bonus the rest of the way. 2:16 to go here in the quarter. Next one on the way after missing the first. That one no good. 0 for 2 at the line and bringing it Lainey Klossing, getting it up the floor to Leah Klossing. Klossing takes it to the baseline, turns around, met by defenders. Whistle, the tie-up called. Possession arrow will stay with West Central. 2:05 to go here in the second. Got a lot of tie-ups and dead balls here in this quarter. buying our boy Kenny a little bit of time to come here with our equipment. Maybe we can get our equipment switched over at halftime. Yeah. Nah, he texted me right at the beginning of the game. He was 40 minutes out, so that'll put him here a little bit closer to the end of the ball game. 1:54 to go. Cross-court pass. There's an elbow jumper on the way. That one no good. Offensive rebound. West Central rebounded the ball really well here tonight, or today, I should say, as there's a whistle and a foul. It's going to be a foul on Jovi Weber. That's her second, team second, and that's going to send Klossing to the line. Leah Klossing shooting 2. First one on the way up and good. Leah Klossing's got 7 for West Central. The Leah and the Klossing show. It's Leah and Laney. 7 for Leah, 5 for Laney. Second one on the way up and good. Leah's now got 8. West Central now in front by 6. There's a shot up. That one no good. Battle for the rebound. Offensive board. There's a jumper for Weber. That's no good. Kicks it right side. Gale with the shot. That one no good. Bringing it the other way. Here comes West Central. And, oh boy, a lot of contact there. Whistling an offensive foul. Going to be the call. Laney Klossing runs over. Was that Jovi Weber who ended up on the ground? Laney Klossing picks up her first foul. Team 6th. It's an offensive foul, though, so no shots. What? Over to the baseline. With it, a whistle and a travel called. West Central will have the basketball. Some folks from West Central showing up here. A little bit of a crowd on their side. It's on the near side, by the way. You can't see it on the far side, but they got some folks here a little vocal here in the early going. 2-on-2 the other way. There's a jumper on the way for Klossing. That one no good. And a scrap, a whistle, and a foul called. And that's going to be a foul on West Central, and that's going to be shots for the Wildcats because that's foul number 6, and that foul is going to be on Leah Klossing, her 4th. And she's got the team lead in points, so that is a huge loss for West Central. Evelyn Goebel will come in, number 14 in her spot. As it's going to be shots once the officials get the basketball all figured out. 1:13 to go.
I think they had to go get it, and then I think there's something on it. So they had to
Probably a lot of snow melt. Folks coming in and out of that side of the building.
Yeah. And we also have, like, PE, and people like to hide in that corner. You know, they munch in the corner. I did that.
First one on the way. It's up and no good. Kaylee Elgin with the shot. What?
In PE class, that was my spot. I used to sit there
Just hide in the corner away from PE.
Yeah.
Gotta
I would do my PE. I would walk. But after a walk, like, there was just, like, jerks in here. So I would just hide in the corner.
Well, we lost the basketball out the other door this time, so.
They can't keep it. It just wants to run away.
It just wants to, you know what? It better get used to it. It's got a long day ahead of it. Bringing it the other way. Kicks it up top. There's a 3 on the way for Goebel. Banks that one home. The bank is open here on a Saturday. Evelyn Goebel with the bucket. 25-16. We got a whistle and a foul called. It's going to be on West Central. And it'll be more shots for the Wildcats with 56.8 to go. Going to the line shooting 2. And that is going to be Kaylin Gale.
I mean, if I was the basketball, I'd run away too. It's been hit, it's been kicked.
It has. It's gone through. It's been through a rough start here in the morning, about like me.
It's okay, Wyatt. We'll keep the basketball.
56. Hey, you know what? Good to have people on in my corner. That one tipped. Klossing will take it on the rebound. Bringing it the other way. Here comes West Central in transition. Oh, a whistle and a foul as Goebel gets fouled hard. And things are starting to get a little scrappy here between the two sides. I think the officials need to keep a very close eye on this as Goebel checks her elbow. She's good to go. That was a pretty loud thud. Hard fall there for Goebel, but able to brush it off as the first one on the way, no good.
These balls are tough. You know, if that was me, I would still be crying.
I'd still be on the ground. That's a good point.
I'll just lay there. I'll just give up.
Next one on the way. It's up and good. Goebel goes 1 of 2. And that puts the lead back up to 9, 26-17. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Free throw line, kicks it. Gale, right side. Over to Jovi Weber, left wing 3 on the way. That one off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, Addie Burrell. 30 seconds to go, West Central. I gave the points to the wrong team. There we go. There we go, as we're all square now. Here's Klossing. That's Laney Klossing. That one no good. Offensive rebound. Another shot no good. Rebound falls into the hands of Carson Clays. Whistling a tie-up. It'll be Wildcat basketball. 14 seconds to go here in the quarter. Bringing it up the floor here is Gale. She has got 15 I should say. 15 of the 17. There's a 3 on the way. Banking that one home is Kaylin Gale. 5 seconds to go. That's a big shot for the Wildcats, as that'll end a wild first half. Kaylin Gale with 18 of the 20 points for the Wildcats as we go to break. Our halftime break, we'll have our friends from MDH come in and do a little interview with our friends. And, we'll have that interview and then come back and get you ready for the second half and kind of look ahead for a full day of basketball here. TSSR Game Time Live. It's presented by MDH.
You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital. We're at halftime. Our guest, MDH Director of Cardiopulmonary and Radiology, Nikki Minnis. That's a mouthful. Say that 10 times really fast. Nikki, welcome.
Thank you for having me.
It's been a busy 2025. You had the interim title removed, and we should say the interim on your radiology title. How's that been going so far, transitioning to covering 2 departments?
It truly has went really well so far. I focused on, getting a relationship with staff and building that communication to make sure that they feel valued within the department. We're looking at different areas that we can improve the department. There's still room for growth, but I think that we're moving in the right direction.
Now, you were already director of cardiopulmonary right across the hallway from radiology, so the staff had a pretty good idea who you were already. Did that help make the transition a little easier?
It did, and knowing that I have background in radiology also made them feel comfortable.
Let's start with radiology. One of the new things that just happened during fall of 2025, a new mammography machine and the new DEXA machine. Let's start with the mammography machine. How is that so important for MDH to have a new mammography machine?
Yeah, mammography is very, very important. Screenings and being able to catch cancers early, lumps and bumps. It's the same footprint, so ultimately the patient experience stays the same, but we have enhanced technology and we're improving that with this new machine.
A new DEXA machine. Let's start off by, can you describe what DEXA is for our viewers?
Yeah, so a DEXA is about a 10 to 20 minute scan. It's a low dose x-ray that you're receiving. It's to look at the bone density, so overall strength of your bones. It's to prevent fractures in the future.
It's always good when you can sell an organization by really promoting the new piece of technology, the new equipment. How has that helped your job be a little easier when you can go out and in the community and talk about the new equipment that we received here at MDH?
Yeah, I think it's important when we get these new pieces of equipment to be able to promote and show that we have, the best equipment that anywhere in this area would have.
So when you're talking about the best equipment, I think we also should mention too, summer of 2025, a second CT machine. That's been a big addition as well for the hospital.
That has been huge for us. It's getting patients in quicker, so ultimately it's also making providers happier. So they're being able to get their patients in quicker. It's also making patients happy. With the ER, they're not having to squeeze in and make outpatients wait. We're able to kind of squeeze them into 2 separate machines.
Now, when we were down to just one machine, I say down before we got our new machine in place, if for some reason the one CT machine would go down, how did that affect the hospital? Because that may affect patients and emergency patients especially more than what people may realize.
Correct. So we were actually having to transport those patients out to other facilities to make sure they got the care that they needed. So now when we do have a machine that maybe needs something done, we can still keep it in-house because we have 2 machines.
And we had the open space. It was just a matter of renovating a little bit of the space to make room for another CT scanner. And what's the feedback that you've gotten so far on having a second CT scanner?
It's been great. Everybody's very, very happy with it. I think it's a phenomenal addition to the department.
All right, let's change gears. Let's talk cardiopulmonary. You've had a lot going on in 2025 as well in cardiopulmonary. How has your area been handling you being trying to split really between two areas?
They're handling it really well. I have some great staff over there that can kind of step in and help me in those roles. If I have some stuff that I need addressed, I have people that I can pull. They kind of know how the workflow's been since I've been over cardio for long enough.
What are some of the areas that would fall under cardiopulmonary?
Yeah, so we have a cardiology clinic, pulmonology clinic. We have a sleep lab. We've got echovascular. We've got all respiratory therapy as well.
How many staff members would you say that you probably have working in the entire cardiopulmonary area?
Probably about 20 to 25.
So it is one of the bigger departments here at MDH. The importance of being able to have a high-quality cardiopulmonary department, I don't think you can emphasize enough how important it is. But the clinical affiliation that we have with Blessing Health from cardiopulmonary and from pulmonology, how has that helped with your job?
Yeah, so we get a lot of their referrals here, which makes a huge difference for our outpatient testing. And then they're right on campus with us, so being able to work closely with them and communicate with the physicians as they're wanting tests done and all of that.
And Springfield Clinic also has been bringing some cardiology in as well. So really you've got two very high-quality organizations with high-quality providers that are seeing patients.
Correct. Yes, they have two cardiologists over there and actually a vascular surgeon that has been bringing us some downstream revenue.
And the best part, people don't have to travel to Quincy, to Springfield to have their appointments. They can be seen right here in MDH.
Correct, and that's made a huge difference. And a lot of our testing also can be done here.
Now, for me personally, I would say another area of strength for both departments would be staff members. You mentioned this a little bit already with your staff members, but you got accredited staff working in various areas. How much having a high-quality amount of staff like that help you in your job and just make it easier for you?
It really does. They all have an education, and they are all phenomenal at their job, and I rely on them to be able to run those smoothly for us.
And you see the patient comments and all the positive patient comments related to our staff and just how well that they help take care of our patients. I know it has to be a satisfier.
It is. My staff, I've watched them firsthand. I'm in there with them as much as I can be, and just seeing the patient care is phenomenal. They really care for our patients.
And that's all part of the mission and vision and values that we have here at MDH.
Absolutely.
Nikki, we want to thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much for having me.
All right. Nikki Minnis, Director of Cardiopulmonary and Radiology at McDonough District Hospital. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, it's second half action. You're watching TSSR Game Time Live, presented by McDonough District Hospital.
At Western Illinois University, leathernecks don't just blend in. Our purple stands out. Our students are innovative, creative, and resilient. At WIU, there's limitless potential, with campuses in Macomb, the Quad Cities, and online. Visit wiu.edu/potential to become a leatherneck and get an education that stands out.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
It's hard to stop a train.
And welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here from H-Town High School here in Abingdon, Illinois, as we are getting ready for the second half of our first game of the day, Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament, as we've got West Central leading the Wildcats of Galva by the score of 26-20. As we get ready to start the second half, let's take a look at some of the numbers here as we are about to get back under action. What am I saying here? Let's try that again. We're about to get into action here as we take a look at West Central. Their leading scorer is Leah Klossing, but it's kind of going to come with a little asterisk next to it because she had 4 fouls in the first half, so she won't be playing, I don't think, too much. We'll see how much the coaches trust her with those 4 fouls, but head coach Tom Williams certainly got a decision to make when it comes to playing Leah, but she had 8 points to lead the way for the Heat of West Central. 6 points for Evelyn Goebel, who's been very strong off the bench. 5 points for Lainey Klossing. 2 points for Grace Seitz, 3 points for Addie Burrell, and 2 points for Casey Henry. For Galva, it's just 2 scorers here. It's the Gale girls, as Kaylin Gale had 18 of the 20 points. And that means Kinsley Gale only had the other 2. And that is your scoring breakdown for both sides, as there's a 3 on the way by Addie Burrell. That one no good. And the rebound comes out as our third quarter officially underway. Good to have you with us. Feel free to get into the comments. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're pulling for here. As a pass goes into the corner, there's a 3 from Gale off the back rim, no good. And Burrell comes away with a rebound. Up the floor, it goes to Klossing. Klossing takes it to the rack, lays it up, no good. And a rebound comes out. Here comes Jovi Weber, 1-on-2. She'll split the defense, but she'll travel with it. Tried to split the defense, but took an extra step in order to do so. 7:24 to go here in the third. As West Central, again, still looking for their first win of the season. And, boy, what a time to do it if they're able to pick it up here in the first game of the LTC tournament. Might have got away with a little skip there. There's a jumper on the way. That one off the rim, no good. West Central's really rebounded the ball very solidly here throughout this ball game. There's a nice shot up, no good by Weber. Offensive rebound, no good. Excuse me. And the rebound goes to Klossing. I'm going to try not to die here. There's a 3. That one up and good. It's Addie Burrell from downtown. As Burrell hits her second 3 of the day. And West Central in front by 9. Tied for their biggest lead here of the ball game. 29-20. 6:35 to go. There's a turnaround shot. That one no good. Offensive rebound goes to the Wildcats. Top of the key, 3 on the way. Another shot no good. Offensive board again. Wildcats tip it out of bounds. It'll go to West Central. Oh, there we go. Had to get a drink. Choking on the popcorn I had at halftime. Popcorn and broadcasting are not a good combination.
You say that every time and then you still eat popcorn.
Well, that's usually what you bring me, and I'm not complaining. I like the popcorn. I just, sometimes it isn't a good combination. Some days it's a good combination. Other days, not so much.
I mean, it's okay.
Appreciate my camera girl, Alyssa, for helping me out here, getting me the popcorn.
And Skittles.
And the Skittles. She brought me some Skittles during halftime. I was like, well, you're spoiling me here today. We got a full day hanging out here. Bringing it the other way is Jovi Weber off the steal. Picks it up, gets it inside, puts up the shot, gets it to go, count it, and a foul. As Galva's Kaylee Elgin gets her first basket of the ball game. Count it and 1. As West Central will pick up their first foul. And to the line will be Elgin for 1 more. With 6:02 to go here in the third.
I'm repaying you for all those dollars you gave me for food.
Elgin's shot on the way. Oh, she crossed the line, so the free throw will not count. It would have been good. West Central will play another game here today. They'll play at 2 o'clock here this afternoon against United. I believe if Galva loses this game, they will go to Monday's game and be the 10 seed. I think that's how this is going to play out. And then the winner of the next game, the West Central United game, they will be the 9 seed and technically be the home team. So it's like that play-in tournament that they do in the NBA. That pass goes inside Elgin. Nice pass to Plummer. Cutting to the basket, lays it up and in. Got to get some other players involved, and that's what Galva's been trying to do here in this quarter. They've got a couple different baskets from a couple different Wildcats. Henry goes inside, puts up a wild shot, whistle, and a foul going to be called on the Wildcats. It'll be 2 shots as Henry's a little slow to get up. Might have lost the wind. Got the wind out of her sails there a little bit. And Casey Henry will go to the line and shoot 2. First one on the way for Henry. That one no good. 29-24. 26-20 at the half. One more on the way here for Henry at the free throw line here. 5-point lead for the Heat. Next one on the way. Does she get the shooter's touch? No. That one out of bounds. Last touched by West Central. First of 6 games here today in the LTC tournament. Into the corner. That one stripped out of bounds. Last touch by West Central. Nice defensive play there by Addie Burrell. There's a pass to the free throw line. Back into the corner. There's a 3 on the way. That one from downtown. It's Kinsley Gale hitting the 3. And here come the Wildcats. They are now down 2. Here's Klossing, going to bring it up the floor. Gets it right side. There's a jumper on the way. That's a 2. It's no good. Rebound goes to Plummer. Chance to tie or take the lead. Here come the Wildcats. Gale goes to the rack, lays it up. No, but a foul. That's Kaylin Gale getting hacked on that one, sending her to the line. Kaylin Gale, 18 first half points.
I want chicken nuggets.
First one rims out, no good.
I want specifically spicy chicken nuggets from Wendy's.
One more on the way for Kaylin Gale as Gale puts up the shot and gets it to Gale. So Gale's at 19, the lead down to 1 for West Central. As that is tipped, stolen away. Kinsley Gale takes it off the steal, no good. And Klossing nearly lost the handle, but able to get it back. Here it goes to Goebel, right side. We got a whistle and a travel called by Klossing. .435 to go here in the third. Up the floor, into the corner. There's Jovi Weber for the lead for the Wildcats. No good. And the rebound goes to Seitz. Nice play there by Seitz as that one tipped, nearly stolen away. West Central got to get this one up the floor. Addie Burrell lost it. Klossing gets it to Henry. Henry kicks it now to Klossing. Addie Burrell nearly traveled with it. Back into Henry. Henry on Plummer. Puts up the shot, no good. Offensive rebound. Put back up and good. Casey Henry with the bucket. That stops a little run there for the Wildcats. A much-needed basket for the Heat. 31-28. Driving inside. A whistle and a foul call. Jovi Weber will go to the line. 3:52 to go here in the third. Grace Seitz picks up the foul. It's her second, team's third. First shot no good by Weber. Weber's scoreless here in this ball game. Kind of surprising. 3:52 to go as that one on the way. It's up and good. She is scoreless no more, however. And she gets that basket to go. 31-29 the score. Up the floor as that one taken away. Nice play. Weber comes away with it. 2-on-1 the other way. Extra pass goes to Gale. A whistle and a foul. West Central, the foul. We'll see who that's on. It's on Seitz again. That's the fourth foul on West Central. That'll put the Wildcats in the bonus as they're at the limit is West Central. Seitz picks up her third. First one on the way, no good. 3:43 to go here in the third quarter. As to the line one more time is Gale. It's on the way, it's up and good. 20 points now for Gale here in this one. She's been excellent. Needs a little help, though, as her team still trails by one. Here's Henry. Gets it up to Klossing by the volleyball line. 3:35 to go here in the third. Inside pass. Goes into the corner. There's a jumper on the way. That one off the rim, no good by Addie Burrell. Burrell lost it out of bounds. Trying to get the rebound back. And instead, it'll be Galva basketball. Up come the Wildcats with a chance to take the lead here in this one. It goes back to the free throw line. Turnaround shot for Plummer, no good. Amber Plummer with the shot. And here come the Heat. Another chance to add to their lead here, leading by one. That nice pass inside, extra pass to the baseline. Klossing, top of the key, there's a three on the way. That one rattles out, no good. Tipped around. Here comes Gale with it. 2-on-1 the other way. Gale to the rack, lays it up, no good, but a foul. So again, the winner of this game will be the 9 seed, and they will play in that 9th place game coming up on Monday, excuse me. I believe that's how this is going to go. If Galva wins, that is. If West Central wins, I think they have to win the game against United in order to get the 9 seed. Next one on the way. It's up and good. And Gale with 21 here in the ball game. This game is tied at 31. Henry has it just across the timeline, gets it to Klossing, free throw line, kicks it. There's a three on the way for Goebel. Can't get the shot to go, and it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Galva. This game was 26-20 at the half. Galva, to their credit, they have scrapped their way back into this one, but still haven't gotten the lead. They've only had the lead a short time in this ball game. It's a nice steal there as we got a whistle. And it's going to be out of bounds. I believe last touch by West Central. Who'd they say checked in for West Central? I didn't hear the name there. Macy McConnell, number 22, is checked back into the ball game. There you go. 2.5 minutes to go here, third quarter. Free throw line goes left side. There's a three on the way for Gale. Off the rim, no good. Rebound up the floor. Here's Klossing, picks up the dribble, kicks it to the free throw line. There's a shot on the way. Can't get the shooter's touch. And a scrap for the rebound. Wildcats coming away with it. Plummer throws it up the floor. Here's Gale, Kinsley Gale with it. Goes up top. And we got a whistle and a tie-up. Boy, both teams, this is a very, very physical game here so far in this one. 2:04 to go. As that pass goes to the right side. There's a right wing three on the way. Off the mark, no good by Ryan Hutchinson. And with 1:58 to go, it'll be West Central basketball. Good? Yeah. West Central inbound the basketball here as Klossing goes to Burrell. Ooh, nice move there as Burrell gets across the timeline. Free throw line, nice pass inside as that one taken away by the Wildcats. Up the floor it goes, driving. Here's Jovi Weber taking it to the rack and laying it up and in. Weber with the bucket. Lost my headset there for a minute. Galva basketball has a whistle and a timeout. A full timeout for West Central as their lead is now wiped away. 33-31. Galva with the lead. We're back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live. It's presented by MDH.
I think the rewarding parts of my job are seeing people over time and seeing how, getting to know them and getting to know their families. And that's very exciting to see them and get them better over time, especially if I'm able to find out something that other places haven't. And that's kind of what drew me to family medicine. You know, I try to get along with people and treat them as I would my family. Do what we can to get the patients taken care of day in and day out. It's pretty supportive. I'm Dr. Michael Waters. I'm a family physician here at the McDonough District Hospital Family Clinic.
It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as we are at A-Town High School in Abingdon, Illinois for the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament. Good to have you with us. 33-31 our score. As Galva with it, trying to get that ball in off the timeout, and West Central comes away with it, and a whistle and a travel as Laney Klossing, stutter stepped a little bit. Shuffled the feet and turns it over. 1:22 to go here in the third. Again, winner. If Galva wins this one, they get the 9 seed, and they will play on Monday. If West Central wins this game, they have to win one more game in order to get the 10 seed. Top of the key, there's a 3 on the way for Gale. It's no good, and the rebound taken by Goebel. Nice play there. Again, rebounding's been really, really good. A really strong part of West Central's game here, and this one has been their rebounding effort as that one thrown away. Defense, though, is tightened up for the Wildcats. Bringing it the other way, Jovi Weber missed the layup. Just been that kind of game for Weber, and then in transition, a miscommunication. Haley Maines throws it out of bounds. 50.7 to go. We got a whistle and another timeout. West Central wants to talk this one over. I'll get this timeout situation all squared away here. I believe West Central's down to 3. As we'll take a break. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here as Galva and timeout for West Central. Galva will have the basketball. Coach Tom Williams wanting to make sure things stay in line here as it goes right side. It goes now to Kaylin Gale. Gale, a whistle and a foul call. That's going to send Gale to the line. And she'll shoot 2. Laney Klossing picks up her 3rd, team's 5th. And Kaylin Gale to the line. First one on the way, up and good. Wildcats now lead it by 4. Gale with 22 here in this ball game. She has dominated the scoring here for the Wildcats. Give her 23, and it's the biggest lead for Galva here in this ball game. They lead by 4. Bringing it quickly the other way, left-handed layup. Nice play there. Haley Maines takes it. What a play there by Maines. Gets it back to a 2-point ball game. Into the corner, there's Weber for 3. That one too strong. Rebound. Here comes Goebel, lost the handle, taken away by Gale. Gale goes to the rack and misses the layup. Whistle, Henry comes away with it. We got a whistle and a tie-up. Possession arrow will go to West Central. .7 seconds to go as they'll bring it up the floor. That's Addie Burrell, picks up the dribble, tries to throw a 3/4 court heave at the buzzer. Good if it went, but it did not. And that'll end our 3rd quarter. Galva has come all the way back. They trailed by 6 at the half, trailed by 9 at one point here in the ball game. We've got a 2-point game, though. Going to the fourth. Back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Slide it back to make room for whatever you're storing. Or pull it forward and use it as an additional full-depth shelf. Make room for ingredients of all sizes.
Welcome back to TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call as the fourth quarter about to get underway here in our... We don't know that yet until we turn it off. We won't know that until it turns off. We turn it off. So shout out to our man Kenny, by the way, who just made the trip from the Carthage area. There's a jumper. That is Hutchinson, Ryan Hutchinson with the bucket out of the fourth quarter timeout. And it's back to a 4-point lead for the Wildcats here in the first game of the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament. Going inside, it's Henry, walked with it. KZ Henry walked with the basketball, so it'll be a turnover. But yeah, shout out to our man Kenny bringing us some equipment. My power cord broke earlier today, so that was a fun start to the day. He brought me a whole camera and everything. There's a jumper. That one rims out, no good. Only needed the power cord. I didn't need an extra camera, but I don't think we had extra power cords.
I think he brought it so we could keep the stuff together.
Yeah, that's probably the case. There's a jumper on the way for three. That one from downtown, as it is Evelyn Goebel. Another three, and West Central's right back in it, down by 1. West Central looking for their first win of the year, and what a time it would be if they were able to get that in here in the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament, as that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by West Central. This is 6:50 to go here, 37-36. Yeah, we'll make the change after the game. And appreciate Mr. Kenny Suter. Good man here for TSSR. Him and Dwayne have been doing this thing pretty much since the start. I think it's been him, it's been Kenny. That's what Dwayne tells me all the time. There's a jumper on the way for the lead. That one up and good. Haley Maines for 2, and the Heat are right back in front. 38-37 our score. 6.5 to go. It goes to Gale. There's a left side 3 on the way. That one too strong. Battle for the rebound. Weber comes away with it. Left side 3 on the way. Off the rim, no good. Offensive rebound. Plummer can't get it to go. Whistle out of bounds. Last touch by West Central.
When I first started working for TSSR, I worked with Kenny for a long time.
Yeah.
And then you showed up.
Yeah. I think it was Kenny and Dwayne doing a lot of stuff there. Chris. That's the original trio right there, Kenny, Dwayne, and Chris.
And then 4 years ago, I just showed up.
Yeah, doing it during the COVID years as a way for fans and parents and family to watch during the COVID years. And here we are now, calling playoff basketball. Dwayne has told me many times, he's always like, you know, I just did this so we could watch Bushnell sports, and now here it's become a big old thing in this part of the state of Illinois. Rebound after the miss, no good by Haley Maines. And with 5:36 to go, here comes West Central, chance to add to their lead. It goes left side. Here's Goebel, lost the handle. It's Burrell now with it. Able to get it back, right side.
Was telling me that he's going to make me drive so he could work for you guys in one place and I could work for you guys in another place.
Into the corner, there's an open look for 3 on the way. That one no good by Burrell. Able to get the rebound back. Over to Klossing, inside pass. Sights, triple team, double team actually on her. And it comes away. Here come the Wildcats. Kicks it. Here's Jovi Weber. Goes to the baseline for the lead. That one no good. Out of bounds. Last touch. Galva will have the basketball. So Leah Klossing. You want to get your charger, though, so we don't get them confused. Out of bounds. Galva will have the basketball. You want to take your charger so we don't get them confused. 38-37 our score. 4:54 to go here in the fourth. Goes up top. Here's Kinsley Gale. Free throw line. There's a turnaround shot. That one no good by Elgin. And West Central will come away with the basketball. 1 point game. And we got a whistle and a travel called. That's Addie Burrell. Walked with it. 4:43 to go. Fourth quarter of action. No fouls between the two teams. I know I may have just jinxed that, but worth pointing out. Pass goes inside. And we got a whistle and a travel. I think the Galva side wanted a foul. Their coach at the bottom of the screen, he ain't going to show a lot of emotion. That's Brad Jackson. He ain't going to show a lot of emotion, but I think he probably wanted a foul on that one. Here's Klossing, kicks it to Burrell in the corner. She'll drive inside, putting up the shot off the rim, no good. Rebound, here comes Galva, 2-on-1 if they hurry. Here's Kinsley Gale, gonna stop, pull up the shot, 3 on the way, no good. Nice box out there as it goes out of bounds. Leah Klossing back into the game with her 4 fouls. And a technical foul has been called on West Central. Been calling their head coach, Tom Williams. I didn't hear anything, but I think it just was.
He was saying how they should have fouled her because she was over on top of the girl.
Oh.
And he was yelling at the referee.
So he was mad at a non-call. Okay. So he was mad at a non-call is what it was. First free throw on the way, no good by Kaylin Gale. 4:13 to go here in the fourth. Reed Kelso, the AD here at A-Town. He smack you right in the mouth if you said that. 24 points for Gale as she puts the second one in. We're tied at 38.
I smell it. I can feel it in my toes.
As Kinsley Gale will inbound the basketball. Here's Jovi Weber on the sideline, lost it out of bounds. So on the extra possession that Galva got after the technical, a turnover, and West Central will have the basketball. That technical foul will be on West Central. Technically counts as a foul. Up the floor, here's Addie Burrell. Brad Jackson, he was my coach, junior high and JV, way back when. Well, he's still doing it here in Galva. There's a 3 on the way for Addie Burrell. A shot no good, but a foul is called.
What sport does
You want to tighten it up when we're on this end, just tighten it up a little bit. No, that's what Steve said in our comments. I did not play, no. Old Brad Jackson, though, still doing it at Galva. First one on the way for Addie Burrell, no good. She'll get 3, however, 2 to go. As Leah Klossing will check back into the ball game. Or she's already out on the floor, beg pardon. And the second, can't get the shooter's touch. 0 for her first 2, 1 more to go. Oh no, next one on the way, Burrell gets it to go. 7 points for Addie Burrell. West Central back in front by 1. 3:45 to go here in the fourth. Pass into the corner. There's a jumper for 3. Kinsley Gale can't get it to go. And it's Klossing, brings it up the floor. Whistle. Oh, and an offensive foul, and Leah Klossing is fouled out of the game. Offensive foul, and that is going to do it for Leah Klossing. She is fouled out. Tack Zebra says he coached at West Central varsity way back when. So that's why folks know this guy very well, Mr. Brad Jackson. So a game that means a little bit more to potentially Mr. Jackson. Both teams that he's been a part of, their history. Right now he's hoping Galva can figure it out here and try to get the win here in the Lincoln Trail Conference. First round game as that one's taken away, bringing it back the other way. Oh, that one blocked by Addie Burrell, coming back and making a play defensively. What a play by Burrell. 3:10 to go here in the fourth. Pass goes into the corner. Jovi Weber for the lead. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Lainey Klossing. Leah Klossing, again, if you're just joining us, fouled out of the ball game. That one tipped. Burrell will take it. And Burrell will bring it up the floor. Good screen there. There's a jumper from the elbow. That's no good by Klossing. And the rebound, Jovi Weber slings it up the floor. It's up to Gale. Gale has it on the baseline. Turnaround shot for the lead. No good. Offensive rebound. Elgin can't get it to go, but a foul. And West Central picks up the foul. That'll be their third. That's team's third. The fourth foul of the game on Grace Seitz, who we haven't heard much from here today in this ball game for West Central. First one on the way. On that one, no good. 2:40 to go here in the fourth. Low scoring affair here in the quarter. On the way. That one up and good. Oh, they blow it off again. Another lane violation for Galva. No basket. 39-38. Still going to be the score. It's the second or third time Galva's done that here in this game. That's cost them. Every time they've done it, they've made the free throw. Pass goes into the corner and thrown away. So Galva will have the basketball here, 2:28 to go in the fourth. Bringing it up the floor, here come the Wildcats. Top of the key, here's Gale. Back to Kinsley Gale. Weber drives, double team on her, a lot of contact, no call. Plummer, offensive rebound, puts it up and in, and the Wildcats are now in front by one. 40-39, 2:05 to go here in the fourth. Pass goes up top. Here's Addie Burrell. Into the corner. Back to Burrell. She thought about it instead. Swings it around. It goes left side. Here's Goebel. Evelyn Goebel with it. 1:43 to go. 40-39, Wildcats nearly stole it away. Here's Burrell, the shot from the elbow. That's no good. Offensive rebound. Klossing can't get it to go. Whistle. Wow, a lot of contact there. Didn't get the call. Bringing it up the floor is Jovi Weber. And the shot no good. Weber, offensive rebound, no. Elgin a chance, no. Out of bounds. Last touched by the Wildcats. Steve saying that he coached 1994 Alwood girls when they played in the championship game at State, and they got second place. So he knows what he's doing, Mr. Brad Jackson. Into the corner. This would be a big one if Galva can get it. It's no good, though. Rebound. As with it, West Central. Haley Maines with the defensive rebound, I should say. Maines gets it back. 1:08 to go. Up the floor, that one stolen away off the bad pass. Here goes Gale to the rack, lays it up, no good. And the rebound, here comes Klossing. Another chance, Lainey Klossing. 1 point game, under a minute to go. Addie Burrell, top of the key for three. That one rimmed out, no good. Offensive rebound, another chance, free throw line for Burrell. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound goes to Plummer, up the floor. Here comes Gale with it all the way. That one blocked by Addie Burrell again. Wow, what effort for Addie Burrell getting back and making plays, saving points. There's a three on the way. It's off the rim, no good. And the rebound into the hands of West Central. Up the floor, Haley Maines one-on-one. She Traveled with it. A travel for Maines. And a turnover. Now West Central hoping for a defensive play as that one's tipped. Nearly stolen away. Jovi Weber's got it. Got a whistle. And a foul going to be called on West Central. As that foul going to be on Lainey Klossing. That's going to be her fourth. And another chance, still not in the bonus, so they got to foul one more time. 25 seconds to go. Jovi Weber will inbound the basketball here for the Wildcats. That pass inside. Here's Gale. Lost it. Taken away by Burl. We got a whistle and a timeout called. Timeout called for West Central. It's a full timeout. A chance now to get the win here in our first game of the day of the LTC tournament. We'll take 15 back in a moment. TSSR Game Time Live presented by MDH.
It's hard to stop a train.
Welcome back, TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH. Wyatt Reed on the call here. Fourth quarter of action. This game, by the way, brought to you by our great sponsors for West Central Athletics, Mission Medical Spa. Indulge in self-care. Mission Medical Spa in Burlington. Experience massage, laser hair removal, skin rejuvenation, premier facials, and expert medical aesthetic services where precision meets relaxation. Discover refined results and radiate confidence. Mission Medical Spa. Schedule your experience today. Fourth quarter, first game of the day here at the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament. West Central without a win on the season, looking for their first, looking to knock off the Wildcats. 20.6 seconds to go. They'll inbound it, bringing it up the floor. Here comes West Central, and Klossing nearly lost it. She did step out of bounds. Step on the sideline with 16 seconds to go, so now the Wildcats will inbound it again. West Central's at the limit, so they can foul and send Galva to the line. Nice pass goes to Gale. Pass goes into Elgin. Elgin lays it up and in. Count it in a foul. That's the last thing you want to do if you're West Central. What a bucket there by Elgin. The bucket and the harm. With 12.3 seconds to go. Kaylee Elgin will go to the line. That's the fifth foul on Grace Seitz. As Macy McConnell will check in her spot. Now, if Elgin doesn't make this shot, there's still a chance for West Central. 42-39 our score. The shot on the way. Banks that one home. Kaylee Elgin makes the bucket. A steal by Gale. Lays it up the other way. And that puts an end to one heck of a game for Gale. It goes up the floor. Stolen by Elgin. That's going to do it. A heck of an effort for West Central, but this one goes to the Wildcats. 45-39 the score. And that wraps up our first ball game of the day here, the LTC tournament. Wow, what a ball game. 45-39 again ends up being the final score. Kaylin Gale finishes with 26 points. Kind of a quiet second half for Gale, but my oh my. What a game nonetheless. As the Wildcats will advance, they'll be the 9 seed on Monday. They'll play in the 9-10 game, which that'll be a 5 o'clock tip-off. Galva advancing there. Now the winner of our next game, I believe, is going to be the 10 seed. As the 11-10 game, I should say. So West Central still has a chance to play on Monday. They have to win, however, against United. That'll be a 2 o'clock start. And that's how things are going to play out here in this LTC tournament because there's only 11 teams. So kind of a mini play-in tournament kind of thing. If you know the NBA, then you know what we're talking about. Kaylin Gale, though, finishes with 26. West Central will play at 2 o'clock here this afternoon. So we'll have that game for you here. We got all the games for you here on the Lincoln Trail Conference Tournament here on TSSR. Our next game, Roval-Williams Field taking on Knoxville. We'll have that for you in just a couple of minutes. What a game for Kaylin Gale and the Galva Wildcats. They come back and they beat West Central 45-39. Game 2 of the day between the Blue Bullets and the Cougars of Roval-Williams Field. We'll have it for you in just a few minutes, less than 10 minutes on the clock. So we'll step aside for a few. We'll get the link created, and we'll have our Game 2 coming up on TSSR Game Time Live, presented by MDH.